Welcome to Mr. Michael's ELA classroom. What are we going to learn today?
Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to answer the question, what is a rubric? We are going to review common nouns, and then we are going to learn about the monster paragraph assignment. Okay, so what is a rubric? A rubric is something teachers use to mark your work. Here is a simple one we will use for the next exercise. This one happens to have the same categories as the school-wide right rubric. And they are meaning, style, form, and conventions. Basically, you can read all those cells to yourself and determine how you can get the best mark. But just as an example, if you got 4s in everything, you'd get 16 out of 16. Now, say you did really well on the meaning, you used all sentences to describe your monster, but you used only one sentence structure. That was not a simple sentence. Then you only got a 2 in style, and if your paragraph was very confusing but could still be understood, you'd get a 2 in form, and if you made a few grammar mistakes, mostly complete sentences, and less than 5 spelling mistakes, then you would get a 3 in conventions, which would give you an overall mark of 11 out of 16. So let's look at the assignment. So just to review, you're going to be drawing a monster, so let's get some body parts. So eye, mouth, horn, hand, finger, leg, arm, teeth, ear, head, body, tail, and fang. So this monster has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fangs. It has 4 arms, 4 legs. It has a long tail and 2 round eyes. And I don't know if you could call those things on its head horns or like a plumage of some sort. So just keep that in mind. So first part of the activity is you will draw a monster. I'm going to use this monster and give it a name. So we're going to use our census chart to describe our monster. So this one has 4 skinny arms and legs, yellow fangs, it's very ugly, 2 round eyes, purple and blue in color. Smells like rotten fish mixed with old eggs. Probably tastes like chicken, although I wouldn't want to eat him. Makes a high-pitched screeching noise. It feels like a snake, so it's slimy. I could use more descriptive language there. And it makes you feel frightened and grossed out due to its bad smell. Well, this is all well and good, but how could we be more descriptive since this is a descriptive paragraph? Well, we could use a thesaurus. So it's not very ugly. It's exceptionally hideous. They're not old eggs, they're out-of-date eggs. And it doesn't have a bad smell. It has an appalling smell. Now, this is all well and good, but make sure you can spell these fancy new words you're finding in your thesaurus, because on the day of the school-wide right, you will not have access to it, only your personal dictionary. So now we have to basically put all this stuff together into a paragraph. So here's my little monster. So my monster's name is Ugly Slimy Face, and he has 4 skinny arms and legs. He also has yellow fangs, 2 round eyes, a purple/blue color, and is exceptionally hideous. My monster smells like rotten fish mixed with out-of-date eggs. He probably tastes like chicken, but I wouldn't want to eat him. It makes a high-pitched screeching sound and feels like a snake. My monster makes you feel frightened and grossed out due to its appalling smell. So if I was marking this paragraph, I would have to say that it's not too bad. There is a mistake here because I did not finish that sentence. I could have removed it. So if I remove the and put the full stop here, there are some spelling mistakes. Here's one. Round eyes. probably, feels, and frightened. So I made 4 spelling mistakes and a grammar or a sentence mistake here. So my mark would probably look a little bit like this. So still a pretty good mark. So that's what you're going to be doing in class. So hopefully this was helpful and get it done.